And I'd say overall, just looking at this first glance, the build quality coming out of something you can order off of Alibaba, I'd take it as a win. All you gotta do is just, biggest thing is shipping fees and getting it over. Yeah.
And then basically 60% of your cost is shipping.
Yeah.
This is my friend Mike, and he's been waiting 3 months for this crate to show up. Inside is a knockoff Ursa Minor tent that he's paid $9,000 for.
We're gonna dive into this. We have no idea what's inside. We have no idea if it's damaged. We have no idea of the quality. There's actually a hole punched down in the side of it from shipping. So we're gonna get into it.
Let's get into it.
I managed to find the listing for this tent topper on Alibaba. It's priced right around $4,700 Canadian, and after all the shipping and import fees, it came in right around $9,000. And looking into the description, we can see it comes in at 300 kilograms or 661 pounds. To put this in perspective, the factory hardtop, including the Freedom panels, is 150 pounds, making this tent an extra 511 pounds. That's a pretty hefty tent.
All right, well, Mike is currently up there unpackaging his tent that came all the way from China. I'm just gonna tell you why he actually ordered this. Basically, with going with a tent style like what he has there, you're eliminating your rooftop tent and a rack, and your actual fiberglass hardtop becomes your tent. So it is a true camper on the back, and like we were saying earlier, the alternative to this is about $30,000. So Mike took a gamble and ordered overseas. Well, this is what you get when you order from China. Let's see what's in here.
Just flip it here and then flip it right over. Let it go. There you go.
Hey, that's actually nicely packaged. What are your first thoughts getting in there?
I think it looks good so far. I mean, I don't see any damage. I don't see any broken glass. I mean, they did a really good job at packing it, I think, so far from what I can see. They really nailed that there.
Yep.
Well, you got to think it comes across the world, right? So,
yeah.
Watch your hands.
Yeah. Oh, it's even got a glass skylight on it. Wow. That's nice.
Looks like there's a little pad in there too that you can take off and on.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't
block out the sun.
Yeah, if you don't want the sun, you can have it, or if you want to look at the stars, you can.
That's sweet.
最近换了新手机，看视频流畅清晰多了。大家买了新的，旧的都怎么处理？像我那台 iPhone 16 Pro Max 就找转转上门回收了6800多，他家是真方便，回收师最快1小时上门，不管是写字楼还是住宅区都能随叫随到。而且转转是专业的二手回收平台，全国400多个城市都支持上门回收，当面报价，现场打钱。我还发现转转不只收手机，像各种数码产品、家用电器、黄金。甚至是LV包腕表这种奢侈品，我一直想卖又懒得处理，现在有了转转，一键下单就能通通打包带走，特别省心。要我说，轻松处理闲置物品，找转转这种大平台准没错。
All right, now that we have it unpackaged, how do you want to get it on there?
Well, there's only 2 of us, so why don't we use a mechanical advantage, and I'll go grab the excavator.
Sounds good to me. Well, with the help of your excavator, that made it way easier than it would have been. But we got it on there in the first kind of shot. We just got to slip the straps through on the front seal, and it should be
I think it's like sitting banging, man. Like that's exactly where it's got to sit. We just got to lift up the front and then settle it down.
All right.
And if you can give me a hand holding my back window, we'll get that on and
Okay.
And then we'll open it up and give you guys a tour.
Sweet.
Flip it up. Make sure that bracket is flipped
Down. Bam.
You're good.
Just like that, we got your back window on. So we finally got the tent on top of Mike's Jeep, and it looks pretty slick up here. So running a tent like this on Mike's Jeep definitely has its advantages. When you compare that to what I got on mine, I'm running the top oak with a rhino rack, which is gonna make way more wind resistance when driving down the highway. And something like this just cleans it right up and it makes it super streamlined. So I'm gonna get Mike to give us a run through on his new setup here. I'm gonna do a little walkthrough. All right, you got it on there. What do you think of it?
I think it's great. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the wheeling, not having to worry about, you know, the tent being so heavy, leaning into trees, and there's just so many variables to this. It's kind of a game changer.
I think first off is like, you got the gull windows on the side now.
Yeah, so you can pop these.
That's slick.
I mean, I've got these bags in here that hold stuff in the way of my fridge, so I don't know, I might take this side off so I can reach my fridge from the side. But yeah, no, the gull-wing windows are definitely a game changer too, because you can just grab easy stuff. I keep propane on this side, my little propane canisters, so, you know, if you're ever on a slant, you don't have to
It's gonna make doing it super easy.
Just reach in and grab what you need, right?
Makes it super easy. I mean, even in the future too, you could almost build like a tray for like cooking stuff. So you can just easily get in there. And...
That's a great idea. I even thought of my recovery gear, because I got it in a box in the back that takes up space, but I could have some, like my Yankum rope and my tree saver and my, you know, snatch block all sitting right here. It'd be really easy and accessible to grab when I need it, right?
Yeah.
Quick is the big one. So
definitely. I hate having to dig through my Jeep looking for recovery gear, especially when you're like off cambered and in a terrible spot, and then you're opening the back and everything's sliding out, right? So this makes it just super easy.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Maybe some sort of a bag or something to hold everything. But yeah, let's get into this. I'm pretty stoked to
let's open her up.
Open it up and see what it is. There's just a little tab you got to push here, so it keeps it locked. Like if you pull on it, there's just a tab that you push right there, and then it seems to open. It also comes with the awning rack already on it. I don't know if you can take it off or not if you're not an awning person, but we'll have a look and see once we get this open.
Okay.
And then there's just two little turn latches right there that, I don't know what you call them, key latches.
Get it open.
Give it a push. There it is.
There you have it.
There you have it.
First time open. Oh, I could smell the new tent material coming from back here.
You can, if you're not an awning guy, looks like it's 4 Allen keys. 4 Allen keys here. You can take them off, and then you're not getting hooked on stuff. It even looks like you can switch the brackets to here. It looks like there's rubber plugs right here. So if you wanted to switch them to a different spot, you could probably do that as well.
I wonder if there's brackets
on the other side.
On the other side, let's take a look.
Yep, you're absolutely right, Tyler. So if you're me and you like to run 2 awnings, then there you go. You can do that.
That's perfect. It's coming through on the inside. You can actually get in up through the top now. There it is. So if it's really gross out, all you gotta do is unlatch your tent and pop up in through here.
You can stand here and get changed, preheat your Jeep in the morning, you know, get it nice and warm. Crawl out of bed, and away you go.
That's slick.
It comes with a rain fly for the outside that zips onto the outside. So if it's really, really monsoony, you can take this rain fly off, unzip it, and dry it inside, as opposed to having to dry out your whole tent, which is I'm looking forward to as well.
Yeah, I can actually see where it zips on, I think, from out here.
So you might have just like right there that's exposed, but for the most part, every time I'm out, this kind of seems dry over here, and this is what takes the brunt of the water, right? And it's got the same material as any other tent, right? So you're getting like a double thick waterproof coating. And I just found a little bag up here. I wonder, oh, look at that. Comes with extra bolts and keys for the gull-wing windows.
All right, we're gonna take a look inside of this. I'd like to enter your tent from the inside of your vehicle. Ah, this is sweet. And then to hop up in here, fold down your floor. And just like that, you're in your tent. This is freaking slick up in here.
It's pretty sweet. And then I'm pretty sure if you unzip this.
Oh, it's like a 360.
Yeah, view. And then this is your sunroof, right? So it's insulated. So there's your sunroof right there.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to look at the stars with your wife or your girlfriend or your partner, yeah. No, that's
slick. Let's pull this right off. Just like that. There's that velvet pad we were talking about earlier. And you just have
view of the sky.
Big, nice glass viewing window. That's awesome. That's a lot better than the just the clear
Lexan?
Yeah.
Or the tent material, the poly.
Yeah. No, this is way better.
I get it. You sacrifice the pockets that they normally have right there, but I mean,
I'd take this.
I'd take this too.
Yeah, it's well thought out.
I mean, if you really wanted to, I'm sure you could get grandma to sew some pockets on this and then just Velcro it up, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll tuck back down through. And then Michael shut it up. And the liner on the inside is like almost like a velvet finish in here. So I could definitely see how this would sound dampen the ride quite a bit compared to your conventional hardtop and Freedom panels, especially with the tenting material and then the roof on the tent on top of that, which is going to make a massive difference on the highway. And I'd say overall, just looking at this first glance, the build quality coming out of something you can order off of Alibaba, I'd take it as a win. I'm actually seriously considering one of these for my tent now, or for my Jeep, because I can order from basically the same manufacturer for the JL. And I know from experience now of Mike ordering one that what you receive is actually not bad.
For the price?
For the price, it's pretty good. All you got to do is just, biggest thing is shipping fees and getting it over, import fees.
When you go on Alibaba, you know, the price is like $3,500 and then you transfer that over to American.
Yeah.
And then basically 60% of your cost is shipping.
Yeah.
Because the box, as you've seen, was like, I think it's like 850 pounds or something like that, right? The crate that it comes in. So a lot of it's shipping, but at the same time, I like this model better than the Ursa Minor because the Ursa Minor is kind of like a bit on a slant. Like the back is a lot higher than the front, and I didn't like that. Even our buddy Chris liked the fact that it was, you know, it was straight, it was streamlined. So I like the look of it as well. And I like the overhang that it has. So if you look up here, as you know, if you've watched a lot of our videos, we like to go camping in atmospheric rivers. And my old tent, you know, the overhang only came to like right here, as most tents do. Yep. This one has a bit of a, you know, it's got a 4-inch overhang over it.
I know what you mean there.
The drip line is now dripping past your tent into this built-in gutter. And then the gutter takes it out to the front of your Jeep or whatever angle you're on, front or back, right? So there's the overhang, and then this is the gutter right here that the water goes out on.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I like this design a lot. The more I look at it, the happier I am, to be honest with you.
Let me know what you guys think of this tent down in the comments below. I think it's pretty slick.
Oh, those are stiff.
Nice and new. Oh, you can see getting that tent material in there.
Yeah, the tent material's like, it just goes in, right?
There's no fuss.
And there it goes.
Perfect. And that is just so streamlined.
Like my other tent, I actually dreaded
packing
it up. I dreaded that.
All right, well, there you have it. There is the Ursa Minor knockoff from Alibaba. I'd say the build quality is pretty rock solid on this. This won't be the last time you're going to see this on the channel. I regularly go wheeling with Mike, so if you want to see this performing out in the wild, hit the subscribe button and come along on some wicked adventures. Have any last words?
Nope.
Just excited to go use it?
I'm excited to go use it, and I'm happy.
All right. Remember to take the time to get a little lost, and I'll see you in the next video.